King and queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. Before we start this video, I need y'all to do me 3 favors. I need y'all to like, subscribe, and once you gathered up an opinion, once you feel like, oh, I agree or I disagree, I need you to put it in the comment section below, man. They got that boy Brian on the mic. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's get it.
So how do you know when it's over?
Ooh. When it's completely over?
Like when you're like, this is not going similar to that lady. It was over at 30 years, obviously.
It usually takes a big moment for me to be like, oh, it's like a lot of it is disbelief and you're like pushing to stay together.
To save it.
And then there's a moment that happens that's like just too far and you're like, oh, I can't, there's no turning back from this, sweetheart.
Like I'm good off this.
Yeah, it's just like, you can't get back to this.
Once y'all break up, I'd say max is 3. After the 3rd one, over. There's no point of trying to rekindle something that obviously it cannot be reconstructed. It's over with. The destruction is already done. Y'all have already bumped heads too many times, and I ain't gonna fake it. I've been in situations like that. You get to arguing over the dumbest stuff. That's how you know it's over. Why the tissue flip like this? Why they flip the other way? I had the remote like this. Why you move it? You be like, yeah, this ain't it. But that was when like I was super young. I wasn't self-aware. I wasn't as in tune as I am now. But a lot of times, man, when you're young and dumb and you feel like you're in love, you'll just drag on a relationship that you know for a fact is unhealthy, or unknowingly knowing that it's unhealthy, unknowingly in your mind, not knowing that it's not healthy, but it's unhealthy. Don't do it.
Yeah. It's like the magic leaves in a certain moment. That's when it is. But until then, it's great. And even when it's bad, it's great because you're appreciating like even the shitty parts of it. Once you get past that certain point, it takes like one thing too far. You're like, oh, hell no, I could never. That's how I feel.
And don't y'all think it's odd how you could be really into somebody and then off them the next day?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
See, that is the scary part about love.
Were you really into them the next day? What type of, you gotta add context to that, man. You mean to tell me you was with somebody for a long period of time and then just out of nowhere the next day you over them? If you got that kind of heart, you a bad mama jamma.
But off them like forever, or you just saying off them for that day?
Because you're going to have your ups and downs.
You're going to have it. If you're in a relationship, you're going to have those. I feel like
a lot of people, though, get off people quickly. Like they be so into you. And
you got to speak for yourself. You can't generalize. You can't say people. What do you mean people? Just say me personally. I'm cold-hearted. And
they be like, okay, I'm done.
Well, they wasn't into you then.
Yeah.
And you can't look at it. You can't think like when you looking in the mirror like, damn, what did I do?
Oh, I never
It's them. No, I'm just saying anybody in general. Like, can't be like, what did I do? Like, if they get off you that fast, then it was never meant to be in the first place. Yeah. So, like, you can get off somebody for the day. You get off somebody for a couple of weeks. That's what relationships is all about. You know, y'all go through ups and downs, but like getting off you. And you so in deep with somebody, and then you like, the next day you wake up, you like, this shit's trash. Now that's crazy.
That's
we on the right show. We on the right show.
Ladies, listen to the king. Did you hear? He say, look in the mirror and say what, King? Tell the ladies because they need to hear.
You gotta look in the mirror and say it's not me.
Yep.
You know, it's
the
not
ladies
me.
need to hear that.
And by the way, the men too. The men too, because it's some cutthroat.
Or sometimes you need to look in the mirror and say, you know what, it is me. Depending on how much you're dealing with and how much you're putting yourself through. Because even if they doing it, you're allowing it. So at that point, it is you doing it. Even if it's not you doing the act of, it's you being subject to receiving it. So you okay with somebody abusing you and using you and talking crazy to you. You're taking abuse. You're saying that it's okay. And I'm not talking about just physical. I'm talking about mental. I'm talking about emotionally. I'm talking about verbally. If you continue to allow somebody to do something that you don't think is okay, you're going to have to wake up at some point and be like, you know what? I got to remove myself. It is me because I keep going back to something that I know is toxic. I keep going back to something that I know is unhealthy. I keep going back to this person that is not going to love me the way I want to be loved. So sometimes it is you. Sometimes you need to look in the mirror and say, yes, it is me. That's a part of growth.
Oh, ruthless ass bitches out here right now too.
Yeah.
Listen, I sit in the locker room. You know, I'm in locker rooms and shit now. But, you know, it's a lot of women out here that's now kind of.
Did y'all hear King LeBron James? No, we got to go back. Wait, hold up.
Sit in the locker room. Bitches are men too.
Yeah.
The men too, because it's some cutthroat, ruthless ass bitches out here right now too.
Yeah.
Listen.
Did y'all expect King LeBron James to talk like that? I did. You ever see him play basketball? He be talking cash money out there. Yeah, you can't hold me.
I sit in the locker room, you know, I'm in locker rooms and shit now, but you know, it's a lot of women out here that's now kind of flipped the script.
Mm-hmm. They ain't going for everything.
And you know, some homies out here that's trying to be good too and just, you know, trying to figure it out. And now they looking in the mirror saying, damn, what did I do wrong? Homies, it ain't you.
It ain't always you.
But see, that's where I feel like you have to make sure you self-analyzing the situation as far as what you doing. Make sure you checking yourself and not putting up with that. Not only not putting up with that, let me say this, more importantly, continuing to put up with it. Because it's okay to give somebody a chance. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's going to go through something. You might do something where you may be forgetful in a situation where you should have remembered. But when it starts to get up to a point past that, where it's like, okay, that's crazy. That's whoa, hey, wait a minute. You might want to go get professional. You might want to seek after professional help for that part. I can't fix that. Once you get past that, and then you start to see that it's like, whoa, I might need to leave this situation. But a lot of times we'll see stuff like that. A woman will crash out completely, breaking cars, damaging stuff, throwing stuff, and men too. And y'all will jump right back into a relationship with that person. A lot of times we be holding on to memories. Listen, create new memories with a new human. Because that ain't, that ain't healthy.
If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it ain't, champ, like you just gotta.
I do think people need to hear that because I think so much of dating and being in relationships is so transactional now.
Beyond.
Now, they need to hear, stop forcing it. Like, if it's not there and like y'all, it's too toxic to where like y'all, like that's my biggest thing. Because a lot of I know a lot of friends that like just, I'm like, bro, you're obviously telling me things that like I would have been just stopped it, but like they just scared to like stop it.
Scared to be alone. Scared, that fear of it's scared to be alone and fear of like losing comfort.
That's
like
grow.
The biggest issue is like, and people don't know that until they go through
you gotta
it.
love yourself.
Y'all out here dropping the people need to hear that.
Sounds like a lot of niggas in therapy.
Yeah. Love that. We love that. We love that. I feel like people do need to hear that because I feel like a lot of times the fear of being alone or growing feels so foreign, especially for men of color, that they just shy away from it and do what's easy. But what's easy typically is toxic. Or like he said, bitches is crazy.
I know I don't want to be alone. That's for damn sure. If I got to fight, crawl, scratch, fight, whatever to keep mine, I got to keep it. I got to do what I got to do. I don't want to be alone. I'm an only child, single parent household. I knew for sure. When I met my homies for the first time when I was 7, 8 years old, we started playing sports. And I got around them and we started traveling, playing sports. I was like, oh, this shit is amazing. Yeah. And then when I got with Vanna, and I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. Oh, this is amazing. I love this shit. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Next time I'm alone, I'm be up underneath, champ.
I love that, but I feel like a lot of people don't.
Man, about to get me cry, cuz. Nah, seriously though, to hear a black man speak like that about his queen is just like, that's the dopest stuff. And how could you not like LeBron, even if you don't like him in the game or whatever the case may be? Personally, y'all don't know him. But just outside of basketball and, the way he is as far as being like a family man and just representing his family, I think that's super dope. And I think we don't, give enough credit to that. I think that's amazing. So shout out to LeBron. I love it. It's amazing.
Value relationship in that way.
It shouldn't be in one. They don't value it like that, I feel like. Because I feel like it's very powerful.
A relationship is powerful.
Yes. It's two energies, you feel me?
Yeah. It's hard as fuck, man. But
it's hard as fuck. Now let's take a call about that.
Yeah, for sure it's hard.
Hello.
So we're going to end it right here, man. I think this is super dope. If y'all want to go check the whole thing out, make sure y'all go to, Everybody's Crazy. Check it out over there. Shout out to Bron. Shout out to Kai. Phantom. Homie. The young lady sitting next to Vanna. I don't know their name. Sorry. But yeah, super great video. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure y'all hit the like button, comment, and make sure you subscribe, man. I need you to come back. We're going to have more fire content. It's not going to stop. We're on our way, all right? To infinity and beyond. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevating to we hit our head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. Be great.